Hello, sixth graders. Welcome to Combined Lessons 10.2 and 10.3. In this lesson, you will learn how to find area of triangles. To help us learn about area of triangles, we are going to look at the area of rectangles. We know that we can find area of a rectangle by multiplying length times width, which we can also call that as base times height. So if I wanted to find the area of this given rectangle, I would do 40 times 10, which would equal 400 inches squared. Now, if you notice, as I'm splitting this rectangle, cutting it diagonally, I have just created two triangles on either side of this dashed line. And the way that we can determine that area of each triangle that I've made inside the rectangle is by noticing that the triangle is half of the rectangle, so therefore the triangle's area would be half of the entire rectangle's area. So since the area of the entire rectangle is 400, half of that would be 200. The area of this triangle is 200 inches squared, and it would be the same for this one. So we can use the formula to find area of triangles as area equals half base times height. So we're going to use this very important formula to determine the area of the following triangles. So number one, we've got 17 as our height and 3 as our base. Obviously that's not drawn to scale. So we're going to use the formula area equals half base times height. Fill in what we know. This stays as 1/2. The base is 3, and the height, it's not h, it's 17. And we're going to solve for the area. And I'm going to keep this 1/2 just because 3 times 17 is 51. Half of 51 is 25.5, or 25.5 centimeters squared. All right, next one. Area equals half base times height. Our height is 79, so area equals half times base, 197 points. Oops, I'm running out of room. All right, and what a lovely numbers to be working with. So half times 15,610.4. How nice is that? Times half, so area equals 7,805.2 square feet. Last two examples. Again, area equals half times our base, which is given to us as 4.5 feet, times 3.5. We can change those to improper fractions. So 1/2 times 9/2 times 7/2. Multiply your numerators, you get 63. 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, and we can simplify that too. 7 and 7/8 square feet. And in the next one, we are given the area, we are given the base, but we don't have the height, so we can plug in what we do know to figure out what we don't know. So again, the area is given as 225. Set that equal to half. The base is 30, and we don't know the height, so I can leave that as h. Now I can multiply half times 30 and get 15h. 225 stays over there on the left. I need to get h by itself, so since that's being multiplied, divide both sides by 15. That cancels out. 225 divided by 15 equals 15. So h equals 15 inches. So we were just able to find the height, and we can do the same if we were given the height and need to find the base. Here are your practice problems. The first one, find the area of the triangle with the given dimensions. And for number 2, find the height of the triangle given the area and the base. Remember to always include your units, and enjoy the rest of your day.